Today our topic is hand off. Previous class we have discussed about the what is cell splitting, and today we have discussed the what are the hands off is required. The hand off is the important cellular concept that is implemented on voice cell to maintain a call in progress in spite of movement of subscriber from one cell to another, from one base station to another. Handoff is applied. As the subscriber enter a new cell boundary, the base station of old cell hand over the cell control to the base station, new base station. Handoff is required for the following two situations. Number one, as the cell boundary, and whenever at the cell boundary, number one, means signal state 100 dB, and number two, whenever the mobile reaches a hole or gap within the cell. So these are the main two situations handoff is necessary. So what is hands-off technique? If we see that when mobile conversation is progress, the mobile switching center should transform the call from current base station BS1 to the next base station. Suppose if we see the picture that BS1 is that one base station 1, this is the base station 2, BS2. So as the mobile user enter the new cell, as the user level cell 1 of the border cell, the signal state decreases towards the cell 2, and BS2 follow the call progress, and now the signal state grows with respect to base station 2. Such a proper call in spite of mobile status of the user is called the handoff. The handoff should be accurate at current type instant to avoid any call termination. When there is a conversion between two users, but if there is an excessive delay at mobile switching center, means MSC, in assigning handoff, signal will slowly drops below a minimum acceptable predominant level, so as enable channel in active status may result in improper handoff. This minimum acceptable level refers to acceptable audio quality level as the base station receiver station. A stronger signal that is slightly stronger than the acceptable audio level is threshold, and the handoff to be made level is delta. So delta level is the optimal level. It must not be large or small from the desired level. So how we represent the delta? Delta is nothing but P of RH minus P of RM. What is P of RH? Where P of RH means receive handoff signal power, receive handoff signal power, and PRM means receive minimum usable signal power. So this is the difference. If there is excessive delay introduced by the MSC, means mobile center is allocating required handoff, then signal will drop below optimal level from mobile user travel cell 1 to cell 2, means B A to a point A to point B, whatever we have seen. This is the SR is the signaling, receive signal with respect to time. We have given that this is the point A and this is point, and handoff is done here. So next topic is dwell time. It is the important that mobile is moving from serving base station, there will be a drop in signal level. Therefore, the base station usually monitors and measures the signal level before initiating a handoff for continuing a call progress. This time period for which a particular call is maintained or sustained particular cell region is known to as dwell time. Dwell time. And it is there are the many factors that are available for dwell time parameter. They are interface, propagation, the distance or range between the base station and the subscriber. These are the criteria. Next is mobile associated handoff. Mobile associated handoff or MAHO. This means when comparing the first and second generation cellular system, the MSC supervise the signal state measurement done by the base station. Where the second generation cellular system, the handoff decisions are simply MAHO or mobile assistant handoff. Then we come to the point cell dragging. It is the practical problem while call is in progress in cellular region. The handoff threshold level and radio coverage parameter are the main factor that is taken care to avoid cell dragging. Cell dragging may result from predestined user which will strong signal base station where there is a line of sight means LOS path between the base station and the subscriber. As the user moves away from base station, the average signal will slowly decay, and as the user goes from base station beyond the radio coverage cell, the signal received at the base station will still above the handoff threshold voltage, and handoff will not be initiated, and finally therefore traffic management problem and potential interface generated result in cell dragging problem. So by carefully designing the parameter mentioned, that cell drag would be minimized. Then the point is umbrella cell pattern. What is umbrella cell pattern? Umbrella cell pattern. If we see that in cellular communication there are possibility of using different antenna heights and different power level to meet traffic high and low requirement. The smaller cell are grouped and assumed to be under larger cell. The cell of low and traffic are called microcell. Low are known as microcell, and such arrangement is called and the cell of higher traffic is known as macrocell, and such arrangement is called umbrella pattern. This is set up enhanced the cellular coverage capacity by which both high and low cellular traffic are properly met. There, what are the advantage of that umbrella cell pattern? So increases the radio coverage, reduce the number of handoff, provide more number of channel, less ABSC intervention. So this are the advantage of umbrella cell pattern. Then there are the two type of handoff. Number one hard hand and number two is soft hand. Different base station handle the required radio communication job, which is main idea used by hard handoff technique. It does not refer the physical changes in channel assigned. In soft handoff, it refers the ability of mobile switching center or MSC for selecting the among various received signal from base station. The selecting or tuning ability is the main idea behind soft handoff technique. So this is the difference between hard handoff and soft handoff. And the next point is drop cell, drop call. So what does this mean? If after a cell is established but before it is smoothly terminated, that is completely established, call by setup channel is dropped out before smooth termination. When there is no voice channel availability, a call cannot be progressed. Such a condition is known as block call. It was received a free channel, but drop call is different. So from the block call. Drop call is different from the block call. Occurrence of drop call is a unusual cellular situation which we do not want in the system. In number of drop call grows in cellular system will become less efficient. These are the disadvantages of drop call in cellular system. So today we have discussed what are the handoff, soft handoff, hard handoff, and difference of umbrella cell pattern. And the topic with drop call, we have divided the various type of idea, and we desire why handoff is required. From cell station 1 we goes to the base station 1 to base station 2, the signal is transferred, and the handoff goes to the mobile station and BS2. This how we understand the level of handoff in mobile switching center. So these are the we have to understand about handoff. So what is it is the cellular concept for the voice channel required. And if we see that what are the why handoff is the principle is continue the cell call established in mobile communication system when the subscriber is towards the cell boundary to the signal state reduced by the which BTS base station subscriber of that call handover to the call to the next base station of another call at the subscriber end. And if, this is the main definition of handover, and today we have discussed various types of it.